off your devices when you get ready to practice yoga. That way you can focus on being with you. Now, I'm going to say, we're going to go ahead and start with our feet a little bit wide. And I want you to just shift your weight side to side. Really let those hips just go side to side. Gonna wake them up. Like you can add your knees by bending and going side to side. This is a more than core class, so we are going to get our heart rate up. If you want, you can put your shoulders into it. I'll slow mine down a little bit so you can better see what's going on. All right. Just let yourself sway from side to side. Let your arms swing. All right, bring your feet a little closer. Roll those shoulders back. And take them forward. Really try to get into all the range of motion that you have. Go ahead and take your arms out as you go side to side. Really reaching and stretching. We're going to take them over and take them out. Over and out. When you go over the same side, that knee bends. When you go out, the opposite knee. So you're just going side to side. And we're going to switch. Let's do the opposite arm. Really getting your reach over. Again, remember to only go as far as is comfortable for you. All right, we're going to come to center. Bring your feet together. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward fold. Only go as far as is comfortable for you. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you forward fold. Couple more. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Really come forward and just dangle here. You can grab your elbows. Let your face the floor if you have vertigo. Release your elbows and slowly come up. One vertebrae at a time, letting your head and neck be last. We are going to turn and face the chair or your blocks. And I'm going to try with blocks. The first time I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to leave them on high. And all you're going to do is step back into downward dog. You can bend one knee and then the other, really letting yourself get used to being in this pose. If for whatever reason the blocks are not tall enough, go ahead and walk yourself forward. Move the blocks out of the way. Place your hands on the chair and step back into your downward dog. And then shift your weight forward and you're in plank, but with a chair instead of the floor. And then shift back to downward dog. Again, bend one knee followed by the other. Walking your dog. Come up onto the balls of your feet, tippy-toeing, and then place your heels back down. Inhale, come up onto the balls of your feet. Exhale, the heels come down. Inhale, you're shifting your weight forward a little bit as you come up onto your tippy toes. Exhale, back to the downward dog. Shift your weight forward. You're on your tippy toes. You're in an elevated plank, so you may have to walk your feet back a little bit. Go ahead and bring your right foot forward. Scoot your left foot back a little bit. And turn your left foot out. You're bending your right knee. Now you can stay right here with the chair. You do not have to come up. However, if you'd like to, place your hands on that front thigh and then inhale both arms up. On an exhale, place your hands back down on the chair. Step that left foot forward. Step back from the chair one step. Come into a forward fold. Your hands remain on the chair. Push your arms straight. Bring your left foot forward. Take your right leg back and turn. Kind of pigeon toe your right foot out. Bend the left knee. Look up towards the wall over the back of your chair. Again, you can stay right here. You do not have to go further. However, if you want to, place your hand on your thigh and then bring both arms up by your ears. Slowly bring your hands down to the chair. Bring your right foot forward. Step one step back away from the chair. into your forward fold. If you'd like, you can release your hands to the floor or leave them up on the chair. Come up halfway, keeping your feet right where they're at. All you're going to do is extend your left foot back, and you're not turning it out. You're keeping the front of your leg pointing down towards the floor. You can flex your foot, point your toes towards the floor. Slowly bring your left foot back in, and we're going to get that on the other side. Raise your right leg. Again, keeping that knee pointing down towards the floor, not turning out. We're trying to keep everything facing the floor. All right, bring your right foot down. Take a large step back and come into your downward dog. From here, you're going to bend your left knee and take that left leg straight back while you're in downward dog. Bring that left foot back in. Inhale the right leg up. Again, that knee stays pointing towards the ground, so don't go up all the way to where you start to turn that leg out. Only go up as far as you can go with that leg and that knee pointing towards the floor. And then bend it and come back. Sink back into your dog with your hands on the chair. Shift your weight forward. Come into plank. Go ahead and bring your right leg and your left leg up towards the chair. Let your forearms rest on the chair. We are going to come on down to the floor. So maybe you bend one leg followed by the other. And I'm going to turn my back to you for a moment. Hopefully you'll be able to see what's going on. What we're going to do is we're going to be standing up on our knees. So use the blanket if you need to. And all we're going to do, we're going to sit back, but we're going to sit the right cheek back towards the right heel until it touches, and then come up. And then slowly sit the left cheek to the left heel, and then come right back up. I'm going to get my blanket. I'll do a few more showing you how to do this. Be sure if you have a blanket, you let your kneecaps fall over the edge of your blanket. And when you come up onto your knees, you're very tall, your spine is tall. You can place your hands back here on your back if you like. You can even place them like this to open up that chest. But all you're going to do is you're going to sit your right cheek towards your right heel until it touches. And then come back up. Sit your left cheek to your left heel. And come back up. Again. It's 3. And do this at your own pace. And you're just sitting that one cheek down over onto that one heel. Do you believe that was 5? I'm going to turn and face you. And we'll do 5 more, just the same. I hope that you could see that well. And you may hear snap, crackles, and pops. Three more on each side. I know you're feeling it. I'm feeling it too. We've done some serious planks. Lots of downward dogs with the chair. Two more on each side. Last time on this side. All right. Last time on that side. All right. All you're going to do is scoot your blanket back and come to a comfortable seat for just a moment. This is our little break time in between. Let your hands rest on your knees. We're going to take 4 more full breaths here. All right, we're going to come onto our hands and knees. Again, please use the blanket to protect your knees. And when you do come up onto the blanket, go ahead and do a test run and make sure your foot isn't going to hit anything because we are going to have it out. So I can come back a little bit further. And we're going to add a little bit of difference. If you have blocks or books to put your hands up on for this, it is great. If you don't, that is quite all right. All we're going to do is take our right leg back first and bring our left arm up. Into bird dog. Slowly bring everybody back down. Let's get that on the opposite side. Slowly bring them back down. We'll go up again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Once you get them both up, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Once they're both up, it's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them down. Switch. Once they're both up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring them both back down. Scoot your blocks a little bit in front of you. We're going to do plank on our knees. So all you're going to do is shift your weight forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift your weight back and go into child's. Come back up onto all fours. And we're going to do cat-cow. So cow, we drop the belly, the gaze is forward. Cat, we round the back, tuck in the belly. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Two more. Last one. Come to a neutral back. Curl your toes under and lift your knees up off the floor. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower them down. Take them out wide. Let your toes touch as you sink down into child's. All right, come back upright and come to a seat. We are done with the blocks, so you can set them aside. We're not done with the blanket, but I am going to move it over and roll it up, getting it ready for my neck here in just a little bit. If you have a strap or a robe belt, take both feet out in front. And all you're going to do, scoot back a little bit, I can't tell if you can see me or not. You're going to place the strap just below the balls of your feet. You're going to flex your feet towards your face. Your grip on the strap or the robe belt, your hands are going to be at approximately your knees if they were to come down. Sit up nice and tall. Take a breath in. On the exhale, bend your elbows, bringing your upper body towards your feet. You may not go very far because you're keeping your spine nice and tall. I'm going to turn sideways so that you might be able to better see what it is that I'm talking about. The strap is at the ball of your feet. To begin, your hands are at about your knees. You're sitting up nice and tall. Breath in. Exhale. Bend at the elbows, bringing yourself forward. Your feet are flexed. All right, slowly release We're going to come onto our backs, but we're still going to use the strap. I'm going to scoot a little closer to this side so that I have room. All right. And my neck roll came undone. So make sure that your neck is supported. Adjust whatever needs to be adjusted. You're going to have your knees bent and you're going to bring one foot up and place it in the strap right at the ball of your foot. This time your arm is almost straight where it has a grip of the strap. Your other leg is bent. From here, you're going to slowly open your leg out to the side. And it doesn't matter if that foot touches the floor, my foot is not. Slowly and gently bring that leg back upright. Extend your other leg down the length of the mat. Switch hands, let your other hand rest, and gently take this leg across your body over to the other side. You should feel this through your hip, maybe even your hamstrings and your calves. But everyone feels it differently, and don't force this leg over that way. You only go as far as is comfortable to you. The only reason you're holding the strap is so it doesn't just get loose. All right, slowly bring it to center. Bend that knee, release the strap, and hug that leg into your body. Slowly and gently let that leg go down the length of the mat. Let it fall open. Let your arms fall open. Okay, I'm hoping everything is working. Oh, if it's not, I'll be in trouble. All right, we're going to bend both knees. And we're going to get that on the opposite side. So cross that foot over the bent knee. Get that foot in the strap. The same hand has a hold of the strap that the foot that it's in. Slowly and gently take that foot out to the side. And I didn't give myself enough room. And try to make sure that you have enough room. gently bring the leg back upright. Switch hands. Let the other arm fall. Let that bent knee go straight down, and then gently cross this over your body. Now each side will be different. Each side will feel different. You might feel yourself shaking as you're in this position. Slowly bring it back to center. Bend that knee to release the strap. And hold that knee up by your chest as close as you can. You can always hold at the back of the thigh. Slowly and gently release that leg all the way down the length of the mat. Let both arms fall open. I'm going to invite you to stay laying down on your back. You're watching the screen, you're watching me as I sit up. But I want you to stay laying down. I'd like you to close your eyes and focus only on the sound of my voice and the sound of your breath. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Begin to open your palms, stretching your fingers as wide as you possibly can, and then let them relax. Once again, spread your fingers wide and let them relax. Take a breath in and sigh it out. Spread your fingers wide as you can, even bigger than before, and then let them relax. Slowly and gently bend one knee followed by the other, placing the soles of your feet onto your mat. Gently scoot your hips to one side and roll over all the way onto the opposite side, curling up as if you're at home in bed, safe and secure, in a place that you feel safe and secure, no matter where that place might be. Use both arms, curling up, creating a pillow, resting your cheek. Take a breath in and sigh it out. On your next inhale, Gently push yourself up to a comfortable seat, letting your head and neck come up last. Once you are there, take a moment and shrug both shoulders up to your ears. Continue to breathe. And then slowly let your shoulders go down. You will inhale, both arms up. Exhale to your heart. Again, sweep the arms out and over your head. Let your palms touch. Find an exhale and bring them to your heart. One more time. Keeping your hands in prayer and your eyes closed, I want you to press your fingers together, separating your palms from touching, but actively pressing all fingertips together, keeping your hands in front of your heart. The light in me honors the light in each of you. I hope that you enjoyed this evening's class of More Than Core. And until next time, peace out.